Hi again, guys. Um, I've been about a 3D printer a little while back. I haven't been using it as much as I would have liked with work and stuff like this. It's hard to kind of try and find time to really learn the ins and outs. But I have been doing a little bit of printing. Of course, one of the nice things with a 3D printer, of course, is a lot of upgrades and modifications you want to make. You don't have to buy them because you can now print them yourself. So there are a few modifications that are suggested for the printer that I have. So I have been printing out a few of those. One of the, I don't know if I'd call it a flaw, but one of the poorly designed items on this particular printer is one of the fans. The opening for the fan actually faces upwards. So it's easy to drop pieces of filament and this sort of thing down inside of the fan. Uh, and there's electronics and stuff down there as well. So one of the things, uh, it's a bit hard to see because it's all black, but this is a cover that would go over that fan. So basically you pull out the two screws that are there, you put this over here, and then the fan would just blow out and this would prevent things from dropping down inside. So I have printed, just need to install it. The other two have to do with the filament, or the path that the filament takes to get from the spool to the extruder. So right next to where the filament comes down, there's a turn screw there that rises the z-axis up and down, or the x-axis, sorry, up and down. So what this does, this slips on and it guides the filament away from that turn screw. So you never have to worry about the filament getting hit with the turn screw anymore. And second to that is this item here, which is basically when the filament comes off the spool and goes into the extruder, it's nice to have a nice soft loop instead of it coming down at too abrupt of an angle. So that's basically all that this does. This clips onto the printer body, and then the filament gets guided down through this hole, so it maintains a nice loop to get into the extruder. So when I get these items installed, I'll put up another video that'll actually make it clearer than what I've been explaining it here. This item here is actually, not sure if you can see that there, is actually two pieces that slide together to make one piece. So there's a lot of stuff you can do with this printer, really. It's really interesting. The other thing I was trying to print, this was supposed to be a chassis for a hot rod. It was supposed to be like a Z frame. You know, the front part was supposed to come out and channel up like this, and the rear same thing. As you can see, the whole thing didn't get printed. It was a failed print. I had to stop the print because I never had the model well enough supported. So once I saw that the print was starting to fail, I just stopped it. But this is as far as I got. So this is really the first model related thing that I've tried to do on the printer so far. So I'm going to try to print this again, and if I'm able to successfully print it, I'll show a video of it. The other thing that I'm doing is I want to put a what they call a Raspberry Pi on the printer. Basically, it's just like a small circuit board, kind of like an Arduino type of a circuit board, but it has wireless capabilities. So you program it to this printer, and then you can attach a camera. You can attach a web camera to it. Then you can send your files to the printer wirelessly. You can send them from your phone. Um, some of the prints that you do, some of them might take like a day and a half, 2 days. So, you'll be at work, your printer will be home running. If the print fails, you don't want to be wasting all of your filament on a print that's not going to work. So you can monitor it from any place that has an internet or a cellular connection. So you can use your phone or your computer or your laptop or whatever to activate the camera and see what's going on with the print. And you can stop it, change the temperature, the extruder, change bed temperature, whatever. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can do. You can initiate prints and stuff from your phone. So those boards, they're only about $80 or something. So I'm going to get one of those to add it on as a modification to this printer as well. So I'll cover a bit of that when I get to it. But anyways, guys, enough rambling. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll have one more quick update on the JDM build, and then you won't have to listen to me anymore tonight. So again, guys, thanks for watching.